Hello guys, my name is Ebere. I'm in Ontario, Canada. On this channel, I help new immigrants settled in Canada. I also talk about Canadian politics. Today, I just want to talk about something that I've been experimenting for the past months. This is also related to new immigrants and also related to Canadians as well. Because what I discovered is that both new immigrants and some people who has been living here for a while are also passed through similar things. Only that as a new immigrant is somehow more difficult for you because you don't have a lot of opportunities, and there's this condition is tight or harder on you, and that is why some people are now talking about that Canada is closed for new immigrants. But I don't believe that Canada is closed. Canada is only closed for people who are not qualified to be here. So if you are qualified to be here, Canada is not closed for you. And Canada is for a specific people. Canada is not for everybody. Right now, Canada is facing a lot. There's a lot of challenges in Canada, the housing crisis and everything, the high cost of living in Canada. So all those things makes living in Canada a little bit more difficult, or for people coming into Canada, it makes it more difficult for you to settle. So what I want to talk about today is what I've been experimenting for the past 5 months, and I have come to a conclusion at this time around. 5 months ago, I got a permanent full job after I finished my 1-year degree here in Canada. And all this while I've been living in Canada, I've been thinking that once I got this job, everything is settled. That one of the things that we expect as immigrants when we are coming into a new country. So we believe that once you come into a new country and you get that dream job, everything is settled. But I've come to realize that it doesn't work that way, because most times what you expect and what you get are different things altogether. So that is why that when you are coming with high expectation, the reality on ground is not usually what you think they are. So that is why I tried to make this video. I just decided to use myself as an experiment to make sure that, yes, I'm not just talking out of what I heard that people say or what I read from somewhere, but I'm talking what I have experienced, so that when I'm going to talk about it, I'll have every information to talk about it. What am I going to do? What am I saying about this experiment that I made? Like I said, you get a dream job in Canada, I think that everything is settled. And I've come to realize that if you have a dream job in Canada, everything is not settled. For a new immigrant or someone that's coming into Canada, don't put your mind that you're just getting a particular job and everything is done. No, it doesn't work that way. So I've come to realize that for you to settle in Canada and settle quickly, you have to work more than one job. So that's what I realized, because I realized I understand that when I was a student, when I was still schooling, I was shuttling. At that time, IRCC allowed us to work full time. So I was shuttling in between jobs, and mostly my courses were online. So I do, like, my second semester, I did like most of them online. So I have time to do other works and still come back and do my job. Sometimes I have to also go to classes to do some things in class. So it was that flexible for me during that particular period. So I was able to shuttle between 2 jobs or 3 jobs. I do 2 office jobs or 2 other jobs. Then I also do some other side hustling to also make money. So I wasn't actually feeling it, because I was getting money from left, right, and center. So then, but immediately I finished and I've got this permanent full-time job, which is what is required for me to apply for my PR. Then I realized that as I'm doing that job, it's just the job that's actually called 9 to 5. I'm doing my 9 to 5. This is what I'm currently doing now. I've been doing this 9 to 5 for the past 5 months. And I've come to realize that this 9 to 5 is making it tougher for me to live in Canada. Now, it's an irony, because the thing is that I believe that when you have a 9 to 5 job, which is a permanent full-time job, it's supposed to get rest of mind, relaxed. And although this entry-level job, I just So I got this entry level job, and the pay is a little lower than 50K per annum. I was thinking that yes, having a full-time permanent job and being a job that is qualified for IRCC to take me into PR pool, so I will be settled. And I just realized that yes, I have that qualification, but my life has been really, really tight. So I've been living like that. What they said, people say you're living from paycheck to paycheck. So all I know that once I get my paycheck or I get my salary being paid, there's already bills on ground that I have to settle with this my so-called 9 to 5 job. So, and this for the 5 months, I've been living from paycheck to paycheck. So as the money is coming, the money is going. As the money is coming, the money is going. And I just be, when the first month, I'll just say, okay, let me just see how, just because I have to all these things, I just wanted to settle if I settle this. But I discovered that as I keep on settling, bills keep on coming, things keep on happening. And I just realized that no, this doesn't work. It doesn't work. For a new immigrant, you don't need to just have one source of income. You need multiple jobs. So that was the first experiment I am talking about. You need a multiple jobs to survive, because if you're relying in one particular job, you will be paying as your job. Like, okay, let me give you for instance right now, my rent alone takes close to 65 to 70% of my income. Just rent alone every month. So then I only barely live or pay other bills and live. After paying rent, I live with 35 to 30% of my income. So it's very, very tight, and I have to be paying other bills. There's phone bills that are there. There is insurance that are there. So by the time you pay all those things, then you have to buy your groceries. So by the time you pay it, it's called that you left with nothing. You don't have zero balance, zero savings. And that is not how somebody that left his country for a better life have to live. Yeah, I remember when I was hopping from jobs to job, I met older lady, said a Zimbabwean lady, and when the lady met me and saw me, we introduced ourselves. She said, "Oh, Africans, when you see a fellow Africans, you try to call them your brother." So the lady saw me and said, "Oh yeah, my brother." Then after introduction, she asked me what am I doing, and I explained to her. She said, "How many jobs are you working?" I said, "This Johnny." Just said, "No, this job can't settle your bills. It can't help you. You have a lot of things you have to do. If you're doing this job, you cannot make it here in this country. So you have to look for other things to do beside this job. So make out time, look for other ways to make more money, because the pressure is there. You have families here in Canada, you have family back home in Africa. All of them are expecting something from you. You cannot just be living and just be paying bills and you're not taking care of others. And you also need a better life for yourself as well, not only just about your family member. You have to live a better life." She told me that how she walked from jobs to jobs, and she was able to buy her first property here in Northern Ontario. And now she has a second property. The first one, she made it an investment property that also brings income for her. And she still does some of all these jobs that we are also doing. And that's only how she was able to train her children to the best schools. They went to the colleges, university, the jobs that want to do. And we were able to settle the people that she left back home in Africa. Oh, so that's actually what I am saying. That I experimented this for the 5 months, and it didn't work. I couldn't live on one source of income. It was tight. Paying bills was difficult. Paying all this time, even taking care of myself was also difficult. So that's actually why I said that I'm just going to come out to do this video. I'm doing this video I just decided to choose a venue that is not popular venue, just a random venue, so that I can do this video and let you guys know that yes, living in Canada, for you to survive in Canada and have the kind of dream life you want, you have to shuttle from job to job. So now, for me, what I've decided that I have to be doing other jobs now. I have been applying for other jobs I want to do alongside with my current jobs. But presently now, what I decided to do, an alternative, I have to go and register myself with DoorDash and skip the dish so that I can go back to the way to make extra income from it. I think DoorDash has not responded, but Skip responded to me. So as I'm saying, my New Year resolution, and also trying to also go to register my car with Uber so that I can also do it after doing my 9 to 5. I can take my car around to see if I can just do Uber, and then after then weekend I will do DoorDash so that I will have money to take care of other things, because I have some professional exam I wanted to register next year, but I should register for it this year. But because my 9 to 5 job is not taking care of all those things, and I can't just move into a new career if you don't develop yourself. So that is how we grow in our career. So when you do professional exam and you get that professional certification or qualification, it opens door for you to get other jobs, and it opens door for you to get even promoted to a higher position. So that is why I am trying to register for a professional job, but the cash is not there. So my 9 to 5 job is not paying it. So I have to, as I said, we are running out of we are about ending the year now. This is the end of the year. And so therefore, what I'm trying to do is that my New Year resolution is that next year, January, I'm going to be doing other jobs. So like I said, even if I get a new job that I can do alongside, maybe evening shift, that will be okay. If I don't get, I will use my car for Uber. I will use my car for DoorDash. I will use my car for Skip the Dish. I think I said Skip the Dish has already answered me. DoorDash didn't answer me. So I'll use my car for Skip the Dish so that I have an extra income. And once I finish the registration with Uber, then I'll use my car as an Uber driver. So I'll be making new videos. So I'll be making videos in this line, all these new jobs that I'm doing. Also during the tax season, because also I'm a tax professional. I've been trained as a tax professional in Canada. During the tax season, I'm also going to also be part of the tax season. So also it's another source of income. So because I tried to live with my paycheck, it didn't work. So, and I've discovered that doing 9 to 5 job as a new immigrant or somebody that is in an entry level, it cannot help you. So you need to get other sources of income to help you. And I know that most guys are doing it. And I know you guys that are watching, you are living in Canada, you are living abroad. I just want to know what you feel about whether this works or it doesn't work. And let me know what you feel in the comment section below about these thoughts, or if you have a job that you're working one job, and if that job that been the thing helping you, let me know. Or if you're doing multiple jobs, like I said, that's the way to go. Also, let me know. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.